YouTube, what's up? So I want to come at you guys with a quick video, probably very helpful to a lot of you. A lot of people struggle with this particular subject, and obviously that's trapping aquarium fish. Now, as you guys notice here, actually, I've captured Rose here, my female black oscillator's clown, in this fish bowl. This fish bowl, you guys have probably seen it in my videos. It's the one I use for water changes and acclimating fish and coral to the tank and all that good stuff. I washed it out, thoroughly cleaned it out, and it's actually going to be sitting in the tank for a couple days. And here's my plan. Now, real quick, actually, before I get into my plan, I want to tell you guys which fish I plan on capturing, why I need to remove him, and where he's going to be going. You guys probably, if you guys have been following me, you guys know that my melanurus wrasse is not particularly my favorite fish in the tank by any means. He does a lot of things that I don't like. He's an aggressive eater. He tends to... Oh, there he is right now, actually. I thought he had already gone to bed, but yeah, there he is. Beautiful fish, as you can see, but yeah, like I said, he aggressive eater. He will pick on certain fish. He is aggressive with other species of wrasse, no matter how different they look. He killed my royal pencil wrasse way back when, which I loved, and I believe he did kill my my yellow stripe possum wrasse as well. So two of my very favorite fish, and he ended up killing them off. And I also plan on adding a redhead solon wrasse to the tank, and I completely, not without a shadow of a doubt, I definitely believe that this fish, this guy right here, the melanurus wrasse, will pick on that redhead solon wrasse. So I really want to get rid of him. He kills off all my snails, and if you guys know that I have a 4-inch deep sand bed in my tank. Snails are pretty much essential for keeping it clean and keeping it working, functioning properly for the tank and for what it's supposed to be doing. And literally, he kills off every single snail that you can possibly introduce in the tank. He mostly kills off dwarf Cirrus snails, but actually I just added this massive Florida Cirrus snail for my 24-gallon because I'm cleaning that out, and I put it in here, and immediately he killed it off, which I was not expecting. I actually introduced all the dwarf Cirrus from the 24-gallon into the sump for now, and I've been putting little bits of nori in there every couple of days just to keep him, alive and healthy and all that stuff. Because literally as soon as I put him in, it's like, a dog with treats or something. I mean, he immediately goes after them, starts thrashing them around, and pretty much kills them all off by the next day they're all gone. Pretty much the only snails that he's not really, that are a little bit more hard for him to kill would be the nyrate snails. I believe that's how you say it. I have about 5 or 6 of those in this tank, and those are pretty much the only ones he can't get at due to the way their shell is shaped. It's kind of like a dome, and he really can't pick them off too easily. So unless they flip themselves over, then he's killed them off before, but they're just have a better chance of survival in my tank than the other species of snails. But anyways, yeah, so he picks on fish, he eats up the snails, he's aggressive with other wrasse, and overall I have a big issue with this fish. He's one of those fish that really take a big toll on the amount of pods in the tank. He's just constantly hunting for them and decreasing the population of the tank, which I really don't like at all. But yeah, so I've really been rambling about that for a while. But anyways, yeah, so I really wanted to get rid of him, and I've been going through the options, and I actually emailed my local aquarium, my local public aquarium, and they are happy to take him. I got an email back from the curator of exhibits. We've been emailing back and forth, and I emailed him a month or two back, and I just kind of got distracted for a while, but I emailed him today, and I've let him know my plans and everything like that. So anyways, now to tell you guys my plan on capturing this fish and getting him out of here. Yeah, so the fish bowl is in the tank. I've kept it submerged with that rock. It's kind of helping it, stay still so it doesn't roll around the tank or damage any of my corals in the tank. He actually did swim here a couple times, and he got pretty freaked out, so I decided to put him out, release him from the fish bowl because he was getting pretty stressed out. And I really don't need to capture him today or tomorrow. I probably, I'm going to be getting rid of him this weekend, so I just need to catch him before then, except I didn't really want to catch him tonight because I don't really have anywhere to put him. But anyways, so he did go in there a couple times. Now, if he, I don't see that he, getting any more curious with going in there, I will just kind of cut back on my feedings, and then, to where the fish are kind of, I hate to say it's, but desperate for food. I could place some food in there. He goes in there. I put the net over, and I catch him that way. So, yeah, then stick him in the cooler, take him down there, acclimate him myself, and yeah. Also, the tank he will be going in is a massive, beautiful 350-gallon reef tank. Lots of tangs, rabbitfish, clownfish, beautiful. So yeah, beautiful tank though. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic looking. Sohal tang, hippo tang, purple tang. Actually, there's Tamini tang in there, so it's really a nice, thriving system, and I think it'll absolutely do perfect in there. Now, the only reason a lot of you guys might be thinking, okay, well, what are you doing? You're giving away this pesky fish that's going to be doing the same amount of damage in their tank. That's not exactly true. They do not have a deep sand bed at all. It's actually very shallow, and I do believe they siphon it as well. So him killing off those sort of snails, the Cirrus, the NASA snails, all that stuff, honestly I don't believe they even have them in the tank, and if he does kill any off, it will probably not be a huge amount in such a large tank. It won't take too much of a toll, but it also, with sand that's being constantly siphoned and cleaned out that way, not used as a primary filtration method, it shouldn't be much of an issue. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, get him in there, net him, catch him, put him in the cooler, and take him down there, and he should be perfectly happy in there. Then I can add that redhead sole on here. I'll be ordering that from Diver's Den, by the way, because it's pretty crazy the difference that you can see with redhead sole on wrasse, even if they're from the same area. I think they all come from Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken, and so you can see one will be really dull, and then the other one will be really bright, which more so than most species of fish I've noticed. So I definitely want to get one of those off Diver's Den so I know what I'm getting. But yeah, so didn't mean to ramble for so long, but yeah, this is the first video of that. Then I'll make a second video, probably as I've caught him, unless my phone's not there, I can't take a video at that moment. But I'll try to get a video of him actually caught, captured, and then I'll have a video of the tank he's going in. I'll have a video of me adding him to the 350-gallon tank down at the aquarium. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Beautiful fish. His name's Dexter. I wish I could keep him. A lot of personality, but it just causes too much issues, and it's been going on for too long now. So happy to get rid of him. But yeah. Anyways, also real quick, I had my neon goby out here, and he's eating and he's doing great. He's been out a lot now, but I don't know where he went. He's very small, but he's beautiful fish. Anyways, also my female clown, as you guys saw in one of my videos, you saw a little clip of her hosting this frog spawn coral. I've noticed now every night since I made that video, which was the first I had ever seen of that, was actually recorded on that video. I believe it was the last video I put out here on YouTube. And she actually hosts it now, especially at night when I turn off the light. She just goes straight into that. And it's pretty funny. She grabs Mo, my male orange ocellaris, and yanks him into the coral as well. So that's kind of their hangout. Now, I don't know how much damage it'll do to the actual coral, but if I notice that he's shrinking out too much or he's not looking too well, then I'll just try to somehow get him to start hosting something else, maybe like an anemone, because I do plan on adding two anemones to this tank. Probably, like I said, a metallic green bubble tip and then a rose bubble tip. But you guys just wait. I'm looking for a healthy specimen, or healthy specimens. So just look out for that video of the anemones. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.